BBC News with Moira Alderson. The US military has announced the completion of its withdrawal from Afghanistan after a mission lasting nearly 20 years. General Frank McKenzie said the US had evacuated nearly 80,000 civilians from the capital Kabul in the past few weeks. He said the cost of the mission had been high, with more than 2,400 US service personnel killed in 2 decades. The UN Security Council has adopted a resolution calling on the Taliban to ensure safe passage for people trying to leave Afghanistan. It also demands that the country should not become a haven for terrorists. China and Russia abstained from the vote. Police in Brazil are searching for about 20 heavily armed men who raided banks in the city of Araçatuba. They shot at police, took passers-by as human shields and strapped hostages to their getaway vehicles. Environmental groups have welcomed the announcement that leaded petrol is no longer used anywhere in the world. Algeria was the final country to sell the fuel, which has been linked to a wide range of health problems, including heart disease, strokes and cancer. A huge rescue operation is taking place in the US state of Louisiana, which was struck by Hurricane Ida on Sunday. Rescue workers and volunteers are using hundreds of boats and aircraft to find people trapped by floods. Israel has said it will lend the Palestinian Authority more than $150 million, following the first high-level talks between the two sides for years. An Israeli spokeswoman said the money was meant to help the Palestinian government fund vital functions. Football's governing body says clubs around the world spent nearly $50 billion on buying players over the past decade. The English side, Manchester City, top the list of big spenders. That's the latest BBC News.